Hey everyone, I'm Airwingmarine. Welcome back to the channel and my next Escape from Tarkov video. This morning, BSG made what some might call some drastic changes to the Bitcoin farm, solar power, and graphics cards. I'm going to detail those changes and explain a little bit of what's going on. So let's get right into it. All right, so first off, I can't show you directly on my screen. I'll pull up something from the wiki, but they increased the cost of solar power. Right now, solar power is more expensive than ever. It went from 25,000 euros to 50,000 euros on the upgrade. That comes out to 7,450,000 rubles if you buy it straight from Skier. They also increased the components, and instead of 8 power filters, now you need 10 power filters. And instead of 8 military cables, you need 10 military cables. Surprisingly enough, they left ACEs where they're at, which is good because those are really, really expensive. Next up in this little endeavor of theirs to chase Bitcoin prices around, they bumped the production cost of graphics cards. So now instead of 4 printed circuit boards, it's 8 printed circuit boards. And instead of 2 CPUs, it's 4 CPUs. And you can already see this showing up in the cost of printed circuit boards. They jumped from about an average of 25,000 last night to pushing 50 and 60,000 now. So I suspect we're going to see these get much more expensive over the weekend. Now, on top of this, they made some changes to the Bitcoin farm as well. The upgrading the modules themselves are going to cost more expensive. The level 1 was bumped from a requirement of 5 power cords to 10 power cords. The level 2 was bumped from 8 PSUs to 10 PSUs. And also, instead of 10 circuit boards, you need 15 circuit boards now for the level 2. And then the level 3, instead of 4 motors, you need 10 motors. And instead of 8 gauges, you need 10 gauges. So quite a bit more expensive on the front there to get the Bitcoin farm built. And then lastly, on top of all of these changes, they have further slowed down the production of Bitcoin, at least the time it takes to make it. So if you go look at the wiki page, they've got a calculation there and a graph and everything. I'll pull it up so you guys can see it. You can see how much they've changed. It's not a great deal, but essentially when you have one card in, they went from 24.17 hours to 25.56, and 50 cards went from 6.89 hours per coin to 7.28 hours per coin. So a little bit slower than before. Now, my take on this, basically Bitcoin is linked to in real life Bitcoin in the game, if you didn't know that. So when in real life Bitcoin goes up, so does the one in the game. These updates are basically money sinks. They're BSG's way of pulling money out of the economy so that you don't get inflation. But at the same time, they've got this uncontrollable price of Bitcoin, which they have control over it if they wanted to, but right now they don't because they have it linked to real life. So they're at the mercy of whatever Bitcoin does in real life, and even people in real life don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. Honestly, I think there's a better way to fix that than what BSG is doing right now. If they just fix the Bitcoin price, instead of constantly chasing this with money sinks and making things more expensive, they can fix it, and they have this static thing they can deal with. And my opinion, BSG is wasting its own time right now. Instead, it's dumping resources into trying to keep up with Bitcoin rather than work on other things that could be like making barters better or making other crafts that are more balanced. I mean, really, what's going to happen if Bitcoin crashes? Are they going to revert all these changes? Are they going to make things cheaper again? I don't know. I mean, if it continues to go up, are they going to make it cost 50 million to get your Bitcoin farm built? I mean, I don't know. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. A lot of you guys come up with some good ideas. Let's try to keep it positive. Yeah, flaming BSG isn't going to fix stuff. So keep it civil. Well, that wraps up the video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that like button because it helps out the channel a bunch. And subscribe for future content. We also have a Discord, links down in the description, that you can come join. We're filling up with a bunch of chill people who just love to play Tarkov. If you're looking to support the channel in other ways, we've launched a Patreon with some benefits like access to a Discord channel, constantly updated spreadsheet for my hideout calculations, and some other things if you want to go check it out over there. Lastly, thanks for your support on YouTube. It means the world to me, and I greatly appreciate every one of you. So with that, we'll wrap it up, and we'll see you in Tarkov.